But Rotarians don't just talk about all the good that might be done. Rotarians act to bring that good about. Rotarians have not just been lobbyists, they have been doers. Rotarians have not been people who demand that others do what's needed. You are people who roll your sleeves up and do what's needed yourselves. You won't be surprised to know that for months and weeks past, I have been lobbied by you and by your leaders for a substantial Australian government commitment to the campaign to eradicate polio. And today our Foreign Minister did announce a $100 million Australian government commitment. Do not applaud the Australian government for what it does. Applaud yourselves for what you do.
Ultimately, we have great partners to help us raise this money. Rotary has an agreement with the Gates Foundation. They are going to match 2-to-1. Every dollar we commit for the next 5 years for polio eradication, up to $35 million a year. If we spend $1 to eradicate polio, they give $2. If we spend $35 million, they give $70 million more. As a Rotarian, I see this as a good investment in humanity. Our work on polio is a great example of how much we can accomplish with partners. That is why one of our goals this year was to encourage good partnerships. Partnerships are also important under our new grant model, which I hope you all know
of polio. And in just a few days, my left leg became skinnier. I stopped trying to walk, and I crawled everywhere. By the time I was 3 years old, my left leg was withered. It was at this point that my mum knew that I would never be able to walk unaided. Was working hard to help eradicate this disease from the world. Now I say, keep doing what you're doing, learn from your mistakes, but never stop until the job is done. And I've learned from my journey that anything is possible. I contracted polio at 15 months, moved to the UK when I was 3 years old. I had a dream and I did not allow anything to stop me from making that happen. I believe that the same philosophy can be used in all aspects of life. We can and we will eradicate polio from the world. And by doing so,
this year, there have been only 3 documented cases of polio.
To welcome my friend and your friend, Dr. Bruce Aylward.
Before we launch into that, I've got to share with you a little secret about this convention. When President Ron invited me here about 6 months ago, I told him I was absolutely delighted to come. And 12 months ago, only 50% of the world's children lived in areas that had been certified polio-free. Today, India and Southeast Asia, the entire Southeast Asian region, have just been certified polio-free, bringing to 80% the proportion of the world's children who now live in polio-free. Any other country in all of Africa was reporting more than 24 paralyzed children right across 10 of the northern states of Nigeria. And as you just heard, ladies and gentlemen, today, that number is 3. If you come to the Polio Plus workshop, we'll give you the data to prove that those immunization rates are really getting closer, and that Nigeria is getting that much closer to a polio-free country. We are much, much closer, as I just said, to completing eradication. And we are only here, ladies and gentlemen, because of Rotary and because of Rotarians. Southeast Asia is polio-free because of the persistence of Rotarians. Nigeria is maintaining its momentum in a very difficult election year because of the advocacy of Rotarians in that country.
Not close, not close.
Two records broken, one for the most number of people on the Sydney Harbour Bridge at the same time, one for the most number of flags on the bridge at the same time, and all of it's going to help end polio now.
It was pretty cool up there, but we're all very excited. Just together, 300 people together, and break the record.
I think that's exactly what Rotary needs, to show a force like that all over the world.
Great PR for End Polio now, and in the process we can vaccinate 240,000 young children. Fantastic. Doesn't get any better, does it?
We're this close to ending polio.
We're this close to ending polio. All you need is you.
All we need is you.
All we need is you.
Is you.
We're this close. This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make